welcome to our YouTube channel, Exploring Tampa Bay Commercial Real Estate. I'm Jay Wittner.
And I'm Rachael Manzanares.
We have a special treat for you today. We're going to be talking about the Reflection Condo project in the downtown St. Petersburg area. And Rachael is an expert. She's going to tell us all about it.
Awesome. Thank you, Jay. Well, as we mentioned in our first episode, we'll be going through and spotlighting different projects happening here in Tampa Bay. And today we're going to spotlight Reflection. So Reflection is a project that my team's been working on for a little over a year now. It is an 88-unit luxury condo tower on Mirror Lake in downtown St. Pete. So it's a beautiful project, essentially 18 stories, like I said, 88 units, sits at about 200 feet at the top of the building, so you'll have gorgeous views of downtown.
Great. So who's involved with doing the project?
Awesome. So there's a few different people that are involved in this project. Again, KW Developer Services, which is my team, we listed the land for this project and brought in the developer, the Hemmer Group. So the Hemmer Group is 5 local guys. Fred Hemmer is the president, obviously, hence the name Hemmer Group. But they've done a lot of different types of development projects, and they are really excited to be doing one right here in their backyard. We've also worked with Clear pH. They are our marketing group for this, so they've helped us put together all of our marketing material for it. They've done a ton of design work for us, and they have their hands in a little bit of everything. It really helped shape this project from start to finish. And then we're also working with Immerza. So Immerza is a virtual reality tool that we're going to be using to pre-sell this project. Essentially, it's one of the most photorealistic experiences you can have, and so we've brought them in to be featured here at our sales center to pre-sell the project.
Great. So in a lot of condos, the view is like the thing. So what kind of a view would the people expect to get at the Reflection project?
That's a great question. So like I said, we're sitting on the west side of Mirror Lake, so you have an unobstructed view of downtown, really gorgeous view from there. It's funny, the site that we're going to have this built on sits about 20 feet higher than the rest of downtown, which is kind of unusual. So at the top of the building, you're going to be able to see, like I said, all the way out into Tampa Bay. So great views of downtown, be able to see all the way out to the Skyway, actually. It's kind of neat. And with the Immerza tool, it'll help us capture exactly what you're going to be seeing from any angle and any spot in the building. So it's a realistic feel for what you're going to see from your unit in the building.
Fantastic. I hope to learn more about that as we go through the video today.
Yes,
about
definitely.
The Immerza thing.
Yeah, for sure. And a few more things I just want to mention. Again, the site is located at 8th Street North and 3rd Avenue North, so that's where it'll be built at. Essentially, it's the Bridgepoint Church parking lot. And then our sales center, so our pre-sales center for this project is located in the Sage building, and that is 600 1st Avenue North. We're Suite 110, so we're right on the ground floor. It's the first thing that you see when you walk into the building. It's a beautifully done space, and we'll have 3 sales agents here on site at all times.
Wonderful. Can you tell us a little bit about the sizes of the condos that are available, like how many bedrooms and baths and that kind of thing?
Yeah. So we have 8 different residence styles in this package. So we range 1 bedroom to 3 bedrooms, from 1,100 square feet up to about 2,300 square feet, and a lot of different unique layouts for it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So how does the pricing compare on the Reflection condo units versus other new condos in the downtown St. Pete area?
It's a great question. There's a few that you guys may know of that have gone on in this area, maybe a little bit closer to Beach Drive. Our project is sitting about 20% lower than the price points that you're seeing in some of the other projects here in the downtown area, with just as good a quality, if not better. And we're really excited about that. I think our neighborhood is unique, so sitting us a little bit further away allows us to be closer to the Edge District and give us this beautiful Mirror Lake Park to be able to walk, jog, bike around. It's a unique location for sure.
So the project has some interesting aspects to it. Like you already mentioned, the amenity deck, which I'd like to hear more about.
Yeah, of course.
But anything that makes the project unique from other condos, if you could speak to that a little bit.
Yes, of course. So we are working to make sure that this is what we're calling a smart building. So there'll be a ton of wiring upgrades, safety upgrades. And I'll start with the bottom of the building. So ground floor of this building, we have an expansive luxury lobby. Going to have huge 2-story ceilings, beautiful concierge desk, coffee bar. We will also have in the downstairs lobby a FedEx package room. So that's something that I know has been left out of a few buildings, and with everything going on right now, being able to have a private place for your packages to be delivered is pretty neat. Mm-hmm. We will also have a ride-share drop-off on the ground floor. So that is something that's a little different. And Uber and Lyft are such a huge thing in our world these days, so being able to have a car just pull up to the curb, pick you up, or drop you off is really convenient. We are going to be having a pet facility, a covered pet facility on the ground floor. So this allows for our rainy season. You know, you have those pups that don't want to go out in the rain. There's going to be a spot on the ground floor for you to take them for a quick little walk, let them go potty, whatever you might need, give a quick bath, that sort of thing. So that sets us apart from a lot of other projects in this area. We also have storage units on our first floor. So despite the fact that these units are really large, we're adding extra storage for all of the tenants here, which we're excited about. So speaking of storage, on each floor of the building, there will be a private storage facility for each unit as well. So not only do you have access to storage on the ground floor, you'll have private storage on the floor that your residence is in. Other things that set us apart, we have a beautiful amenity deck on the rooftop. So best view in the building is shared by everyone, which we think is pretty cool. So we'll have the pool and spa up on the rooftop, a gorgeous sauna that's going to be in our state-of-the-art gym facility. Again, floor-to-ceiling glass in those areas, so you have a great view of downtown while you're riding your treadmill or whatever you may be doing. We have a shared community room. It'll have a huge round bar, see-through fireplace, and then a great deck that has 2 different fireplaces outside, a yoga lawn, and some great shared community space. So it's a great view of downtown and one of the best amenity decks that you're going to find in any project in this area.
Well, that sounds really fantastic.
It's going to be fancy.
To sell my house and move to downtown.
Yeah.
So what's the time frame for the project? When do you think that the project will be completed?
Awesome. It's a great question. It's hard to know with these pre-sale projects exactly how it's going to go, but the way that we are seeing this projected, about 24 months to final, completed, completely built out, finish up the project. So that's average. A 2-year build is average for a project like this.
So Rachel, where can people that are interested in the project get more information, phone or online or so forth?
Yeah, so for this project, we're going to have a sales center right around the corner from where the project is located. That is going to be 600 First Ave North. It's in the Sage Executive Office building. We're on the ground floor. We have a beautiful facility here. We're going to have some state-of-the-art technology to help launch the project, to give you a feel for what it looks like, walk through units and all of that. So we have 3 sales staff that will be here from 10 a.m. in the morning until 5 p.m. at night, Monday through Saturday, Sundays from 12 to 4. So stop in and see us. Again, that is 600 First Avenue North. And we are going to have a really special tool used in this sales center that no other project in this area has seen yet, called Immersa. So Immersa is essentially a virtual reality tool. And we have this big fancy state-of-the-art computer that will help you walk through, get actual views of what your unit is going to be seeing from whatever floor you're on, allow you to walk through the building, allow you to experience the amenity deck. It even allows you to walk through the downtown area surrounding, which is pretty neat. So we'll have that in the sales center. You have to come in to experience that here. And 600 First Ave North, stop in and see us.
So if someone's interested in purchasing a condo at Reflection, do they need to pay for it up front? Is it like a deposit? Can you speak to any of those issues?
Yeah, of course. So again, this is a pre-sale project. So in order to get started with this, we do what's called a reservation process. So you'd need to come in and see one of our sales agents here at the sales center, and you will get a walkthrough of what the project looks like. We will go through and show you which units are available because they will not all be released at once. They'll be released in stages. So you'll walk through what units are available, and if you really love the project, which I guarantee you will leave a $10,000 reservation deposit and sign a couple pieces of paper, and as the project progresses, we then take a step toward a contract.
Okay. I think you mentioned that there's parking beneath the units.
Mm-hmm.
Does everybody get like one parking spot or two parking spots, or does it vary?
It varies depending on the size of your unit, but every unit comes with at least one parking spot, which again, parking in St. Pete, it's hard to find, so that sets us apart from some of the other projects for sure. And if you come into the sales center, we can go over all of that with you, break down on which units get what, and what that looks like.
So the outside of Reflection, is it going to be mostly a glass appearance? Is it going to be any like art looking things on the exterior, or the lobby, or anything? Like, what's the feel of it?
Yeah, of course. Well, it's a beautiful building. Like I mentioned, there's a lot of glass, something around 60% exterior glass, wall, floor to ceiling glass, so it's going to be gorgeous. But we also have a proposed mural on the front side of the building, which we haven't decided quite yet what's going to be featured there, but we're looking at potential local muralists or local artists, and may even venture outside of this area and bring in some big names. It's still kind of up in the air. But we will have a pretty substantial art piece on the side of the building, and I think that's really unique. That's going to set us apart for sure. It's something you can see from the interstate when you're pulling into downtown and really catches your eye. We'll also be doing some exterior lighting on the building in a bigger way than some of the other buildings in this area have. So at night, you're really going to see it highlighted from wherever you're at.
Wow. Well, it sounds very exciting. Is there any... did you want to like say the website address?
Yes,
of
course.
For the project?
Of course. How could I forget? So you can find out any information at reflectionstpete.com, and we will have a landing page live here shortly, so you'll be able to input any information that you want to find out about the project, and then our website will go live very quickly after that.
Great.
It's the same address, reflectionstpete.com.
So any closing comments about Reflection? Anything we haven't covered today that we want to put out there?
Well, just that it's going to be a gorgeous project. I think that its proximity to the Edge District, which is a really lively area outside of downtown, makes it a really fun spot. It's a quick commute to anywhere, like I said, a couple blocks from the on-ramp to the interstate. So if you're a commuter, it's going to be fast to get to wherever you need to go. And I really think it's going to change the face of Mirror Lake, bring some liveliness to that beautiful spot there. So,
well, that's great. I'm excited to see it. So anyway, that's it for our show for today. So thanks for stopping by and watching our presentation. And please look for us in the future. We air our shows on Wednesday afternoons on YouTube. So check us out next week and be sure to subscribe to the show so you won't miss any. Have
Thanks,
a great
guys.
day.